Hi everyone, lovely to have your company. So, as you know, I usually only put up a YouTube or a video or a little post when I feel something has inspired me to do so. So, I apologize for the fact that they're a bit irregular. But today I wanted to talk about feeling lost. And at this gateway in August, as we're coming towards the 8th of August for Lionsgate, we're also in the period where we've just recently had that great big huge supermoon. And in the teachings of the major arcana, the major archetypes, the moon is directly associated to that inner depth, that inner psyche, that inner intuition within each of us. And there are moments in life where each of us, no matter how stable our lives may appear on the outside, where we can feel very lost on the inside. That old expression, feeling all at sea, is a beautiful expression because very often we are in transition where we literally feel that we're out in the middle of an ocean and the island is a long way away. That safety, that stability can feel like it's a long way away. And in this process of feeling lost, we then are really asked to go right into the very deepest part of our own inner ocean, to bring forward the treasures that being lost brings about. Now that's a hard thing to hear because you've got to really think about that statement. When you are lost, you often can be just wandering in the nothingness, and then your psyche has to find the little treasures along the way that are a bit like breadcrumbs showing you how to get from this point to that point. And heaven works like that with us. They basically give us breadcrumbs, or if we're in the middle of the ocean, they start to send a little boat, just a little boat, a little idea, a little concept along where you can get in that boat and begin to save yourself. But in order for this to come about, one of the most important things is that we have to learn how to move ourselves into that deep place of trust. Whatever your faith is, whatever you think you believe in, you're really being tested in this transitional period, this moment when you feel lost at sea. You're really being tested in your faith. How much do you really believe that that universal source, that God source, is going to assist you, but is already watching over you? Because each of us are lovingly guided. We actually are never alone in this life, whether it shows up as a physical angel or a metaphysical angel. What happens is when you move yourself into that feeling or even an affirmation, which is really a prayer in motion, that everything I need is showing up for me in divine and perfect timing. Because in our physical self, we live in this very rushed physical world. So if we can't feel it and we can't see it and we can't touch it, the physical self says there is nothing there. But the soul and the spirit says, but I feel something is coming, which says that the soul is the bigger intelligence. It knows that something is coming over that horizon towards you to save you that simply isn't in your sphere of sight yet. So the trick is, when you're feeling lost at sea and you don't know what the next move is and the next decision is, the trick is to move into casting out a spell. And recently I've been writing a book about spell casting, because really when we put an affirmation into the world, we're casting out a prayer, we're casting out words of affirmation, affirming that that thing that we need the most will come towards us. So when we move into everything in my life is working out in divine and perfect timing, and we give our life that statement instead of the background talk, which is now usually in panic and fear, we then give the universal source or God source power to come very close to us to send us that life raft for us to get on. And if you're in the middle of the ocean and a life raft comes along, no matter how big it is, you're going to be very, very pleased about it. And so the universe only does things in divine and perfect timing. And in divine and perfect timing, you begin to realize there is a much greater plan going on for you than you can possibly imagine for yourself. That's why you have to get your head out of the way, get your body out of the way, get your physicality out of the way, get all your physical things around you that may be the trap in your life out of the way. And you have to learn how to float and tread water in the ocean for a while until your life raft comes along. Because when we get our minds out of the way and our ideas out of the way about what life should look like, then we are open to that divine inspiration, that divine plan, that divine idea that is so right and perfect for us. And it's exciting because it's something you've never thought about. And it's actually much, much better than anything you could possibly imagine for yourself. So if you're in a moment in your life right now where you're feeling lost, where you're feeling frightened, where you're feeling anxious, move yourself into, I am lovingly guided. All doors are open to me in divine and perfect time. I am surrounded by helpful people. I am surrounded by love, I'm surrounded by light, and everything in my life is made easy and safe for me now. Thank you, God. And if you don't want to say all those words, the two magic words with the universe are thank you, God. Just keep saying that all day long. Thank you, God. Come into those words, say them out loud, hear those words, let them resonate through your physical temple, through your body, through your heart, through your cells, through your vibration, and everything will begin to change within moments of using that prayer. Clarity will begin to come. So this is Wendy. Thank you for your lovely feedback. For those of you who do give me beautiful messages and feedback on these posts, I'm so grateful to you for that. As I said, I don't really love the social media thing, so it's really nice to see that it's helping some people out there. Anyway, this is Wendy. Much love to you. Remember, the island's not as far as you think, and I look forward to talking to you again. Much love for now. Bye.